Welcome back everyone for some more of my AFC Wimbledon career mode here on FIFA 21. And welcome to season number 4. And we are officially a Premier League club. But we are actually going to start things off here in season 4, which this has completely escaped my mind. We are in the qualifying round. We are up against Derry City from Ireland, so we will be taking care of that. And we are going to go, even though this is an away leg, we are going to go ahead and sim this because I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they play in an unlicensed stadium. So I'm going to go ahead and sim that. I am going to play this home game against Chelsea. And I'm also going to play the return leg against Derry City. And I think I'm also going to play this away game against Newcastle United at St. James. And I am going to go and wrap up by simming these games against Manchester United and Bournemouth. But before we do that, I hope you guys, as a matter of fact, no, I'm probably going to sim this game against Manchester United, and I think I'm going to end it there. And in the next episode, we'll be having a Carabao Cup game, and then we'll probably be playing a game against Bournemouth, and then all that good stuff. But before we talk about what I've done so far in this opening of season number 4, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hopefully you guys doing well. And I'm going to show you guys my opening transfer budget, which actually I can go ahead and show you guys through here. But you can see our transfer budget was 85 million. And we also got Amin Harit coming in, Brian Kent going the other way. We also sold a couple players already. We sold George Thomas to Real Valladolid, and we sold Rodoni to FC Emmen over in the Netherlands. But we're going to go ahead and look at our objectives here. And we're going to start with youth development, which has critical priority. And we have to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Which we currently don't have anybody. Though we are going to be getting some scouting reports in, which I'll tell you when we'll be getting those in here shortly. And then that's a short-term one. Long-term one is within 2 seasons, sign 4 youth players to the senior team and play them in 20 matches either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. So we have to sign 4 young players and then play each of them in 20 matches. Not that I had to explain that to you guys, but don't mind me. I'm just so hype about this season. It's awesome that we are a Premier League team now, but we are going to go ahead. Medium priority here for brand exposure. Get a streak of 5 games or at least 1 goal scored in away matches this season. And then they want us to sign 1 player with a crucial, important role to strengthen your squad, which we did do that, which we'll talk about signings here in a minute. Long-term, low-priority financial within 2 seasons, increase your club worth by 30% through player sales and competition prize money, which should be easily obtainable. They want us to finish mid-table in the Premier League, which I'm okay with that. And FA Cup, they want us to reach as round of 16. I honestly would not mind if we end up winning the whole thing, but since we won the Papa John's Trophy in Season 2, we won the Carabao Cup last year, and then this year we're in the Premier League, we are going to go for the FA Cup. And we are in the Europa League. We haven't even qualified for the competition yet, but yet they want us to reach the final, which I do want to go and win the Europa League as well, if I can. And I do feel we have the squad to do that. But speaking of youth reports, we'll be getting our first one here in the 4th. We sent our Swedish scout out to Sweden. We'll be getting our 7th, another one on the 7th where we sent our Italian scout to Italy. And we'll be getting our 3rd one on the 11th of every month where we sent our Belgian scout to Belgium. So we'll be getting a scout report after this game here. And just to show you guys, we got Apau Children, Carlo Gotti, and Samuel Van der Bosch out looking for some youth players. But without further ado, I am going to go ahead and show you guys the players that we've signed. Of course, I brought in Amin Harit at the end of last season. He is already here in the squad. And first and foremost, I needed a new backup center back. We got a guy here, Nyafet Tanganga, who currently plays for Millwall now. So not nearly the player that everybody thought he was going to be, though. To be fair, from what I've heard, he's actually done a fair bit during his time in Millwall so far. But I did bring him in. He's a 76 rated. I brought him in for 13 million. He is my new backup alongside Chris Richards. I did bring in a new backup center mid. I actually did a swap deal for this. I ended up getting Matthias Jensen in from Bournemouth. I ended up sending Dozell the other way plus 5.5 million. So he'll be my backup alongside Loya Dice. Emil Kraft, I did get him from the free agent market. I ended up paying a good chunk of change for him, but of course he plays for Newcastle United in real life. Good rating for a backup right back, 77 rating. I did put Hussein Byler on loan lists, so he'll be hopefully going on loan, and Kraft will be my backup behind Lamptey. And I did throw around the idea of replacing Adam Ida at the end of the previous episode, and I did indeed do that. I ended up signing Casper Dolberg, which I'm excited about this guy because I have never actually signed this guy in a career mode. I've come close several times to signing this guy, but I ended up finding somebody else. But I figured now it's a perfect time for me to bring in Casper Dolberg, which, alongside Amin Harrit, I am taking a bit of a risk with him too. He is at max potential alongside Harrit, but hopefully he'll grow. But I end up paying $9 million plus Adam Ida, which Adam Ida, of course, will be playing for Brighton. But Dolberg and Hart will be leading the way alongside Olise and Lorazabal in our attack. I'm very excited to see what he's going to be like, which we'll be playing. We'll be seeing what he's like in the Premier League opener against Chelsea. But you can see some of the deals that we've done. And I think we pretty much, I pretty much covered everything. Thomas and Udani going on permanence. We got, I think we got some loan deals. That's, maybe not, I don't know. I must be thinking of something else. But we are going to go ahead. There is our starting lineup, and here is our backup. I did graduate Miguel Moyano to backup goalkeeper. I do want Ferreras to go out on loan, that way he doesn't lose his potential. I normally would have Tanganga here, but he actually has a European competition one-match ban, so I'm going to put Ampadu in there instead. But without further ado, we are going to go ahead and sim. But before I do that, we're going to attend this press conference because I do want to show you guys what Archie Mason looks like now. And you can see he looks more like he did when MasterBucks played with him in FIFA 17. I also have him dressed more casual too. But we brought in Dolberg from Brighton. Expect him to get off the bench. I'm not sure. This will be sim, so I'm not sure if he's going to be on the bench or not. But he'll get the time he needs. People wonder why Ivan is still getting picked for the starting 11 when he's struggling. He had a good season last year. I don't know what he's talking about. He'll play through it. He's had his ups and downs, but found ourselves in a great position to go through. We aren't taking anything for granted. That way we brought up Ivan's. Which, by the way, Andre Ivan is now our last remaining survivor of the MasterBucks squad. So, but I do apologize if you hear noise in the background. We'll talk more about the squad here, which I think I'm going to show that now. Before we get into this game against... Let me show Moyano's stats here. Just let you pause that in case you want to see that. Tanganga, unfortunately, he will not play in this game. Although I may have him play in a game against Tottenham. But as a look at Tanganga's attributes, I'm going to show you guys Emil Kraft. And I'm also going to show you guys Jensen's and Dolberg. And Jensen does still have some upside, so... And Dozell, at the very least, took like it's going to take like 90-some weeks in order to get to his rating, so I figured might as well cash in on him now, which, like I said, I did use him for a swap deal to bring in Jensen, and of course, Casper Dolberg, 37 weeks and okay. He should reach at least an 84, possibly an 85 by the end of the season. Same with Hart, so... But we are going to sim this with our second team. My second team should get the job done here, hopefully. If not, we do have another leg to turn things around. But we are playing at Town Park, not a licensed stadium, which is what I thought. We're going to take a look at Dairy City's kits here real quick. Their away kits actually aren't too bad. But we are going to go ahead and quick sim this. This will be Moyano's debut with the team. And we do get a 1-0 win. Ampadu with the goal. But he did get a yellow, so... But we are going to get our first scouting report in from Sweden. Okay, we got a chance offer for Julian Green, a player that I am planning on moving on, an offer from Nottingham Forest, which is where Moyano spent the second half of last season. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Julian Green, thank you for your service, but it is time to move you on. I'm going to tell him great performance, even though he really didn't. I don't know how well he did, but we are going to go ahead. Put Loyadice in there, and I'm going to put Tanganga in there. And I think I'm going to give Tanganga his debut here. And I'm going to put Ampadu on the bench. But we are going to go ahead and look at our scouting report here. Okay, we need somebody. Okay, 53 to 71, Robin Henriksen. I'm going to go ahead and sign you right off the bat. Isaac Bangston, another one, 53 to 71, potential of up to 93. I'm going to go ahead and sign you. Henrik Danielson, I'm going to reject you. Gustav Wallen. Okay, Samuel Isaacson is a reject. Lundstrom, you're going to look like a no. And then Wallen. I'm going to sign you just because of potential, but we are going to go ahead, look at it. Let's see our objective. What, do we need to sign them to our... We must have to sign them to our senior team. I'll have to do that here. But we are going to go ahead and look at which, if I can go to the right place. Okay, CDM, we don't play with a CDM. He's only 39 rated. Let's see. He is only 15 years of age. So we can't use him, unfortunately. Let's... Okay, he's got a good amount of pace. Good amount of dribbling. He could actually be a cam. I think I'm going to move him to a cam. And see if that does anything with his rating. Left mid and right mid, I'm just going to go ahead and change all these guys to wingers. But we're going to go ahead and promote these guys straight off the bat. We're going to promote you, and we're going to promote you. Okay, does that do anything for our objective? Okay, 2 out of 3, okay. I thought we had to sign them to the senior team, but I wasn't sure. But we are going to go ahead. I'm sorry if I say we're going to go ahead a lot. I do need to be better about that. But we are going to convert this guy to a winger. We are going to convert this guy to a left winger. Although, to be fair, it does look like he can be a cam. Left winger is going to take him 2 weeks. For Robin Henriksen. And then our other graduate, Isaac Bangston. We're going to go ahead and... Again, it looks like he's much better suited for a cam. It's only going to take him 2 weeks. But we are going to change him to a winger, though. Just because it's quicker that way. But we are going to sim ahead to this game against Chelsea. We are going to be playing our very first Premier League game as a Phoenix club that came from the ashes of Wimbledon FC. Thomas May, loan deal. Loan to buy from Huddersfield. We're going to remove the buy. We're just going to go on a loan. All the guys that are youth academy graduates that have no potential, I already have transfer listed. So, but we are going to go ahead and, again with the go ahead. But we're going to be beginning our Premier League campaign with this match against Chelsea here at the at Pluff Lane. And first of all, we are not playing in the rain. We are absolutely not playing in the rain. But we're going to put those kits on them. I'll put the Crystal Palace kits on Chelsea, why not? Okay. Pretty much a full-strength starting 11 from us, other than Tanganga being in there instead of Ampadu. See, Chelsea, they got Tielemans, Ceballos, Tagliafico. They brought in John Stones from Manchester City. They got Kepa in between the sticks. But here we go, our very first Premier League game for AFC Wimbledon. And you see Michael Olise is a feature player here, our player of the season last year. Hopefully he can continue his fine form into the Premier League. Plays with Bayern Munich in real life, though he did secure a transfer this past summer from Crystal Palace.
Everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's AFC Wimbledon taking on Chelsea.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today.
I love that Premier League branding on our kits.
All aim for this game. First game of the season. All that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it. Get the 3 points. Move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. This particular setup
that's so cool.
More and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow.
We'll get to see how Dolberg and
the two fullbacks will be
Harrod
to support, but also defend,
fit into this team. You can see our bench. To be honest, I really don't care what Chelsea looks like. We already got to see a preview of them before. Who will score our very first Premier League goal here? Olise going out wide.
And he's broken free.
I see Lar. Okay, Dolberg. Oh, nice goal. And Kasper Dolberg scores our first Premier League goal.
A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box. You know that. It's a beauty. And then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly and catches it so sweetly. It's a wonderful strike.
Okay, I'm already liking Kasper Dolberg already. I really am. I really think that I really did do an upgrade on Ida. Although it's sad because Ida really didn't put a foot wrong, but I just never really got comfortable with Adam Ida. I never really did. I don't know why, but I just didn't.
Possession.
Olise.
Well, it could be on.
Can we do a double for Dolberg?
Towards the back post. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Nice.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball.
Dolberg with the double.
And then the finish couldn't be simpler, really. Given far too much time and space.
Last time I remember seeing of Kasper Dolberg, he might not play there anymore. I don't know, but he did play for Nice.
He's in behind. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
I did see Dolberg out in the open there. I mean, I could have ran forward with, I don't know who that was that had the ball.
Derek,
I think that was Harrod right there.
It's so bad.
So we already get to see Harrod and Dolberg link up.
Never won any medals. Terrible play.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
I tell you what, you never get a second chance at a first impression, but Kasper Dolberg, or even Amin Herrick don't even need one because their first
Attacking
impressions are
midfielder.
absolutely incredible so far.
What a shocking pass, really. He's in here. It has to be, surely.
Okay, sweaty goal.
Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant
Dolberg adding
display.
assist. I could have shot with him, but figured I'd get Herod involved too. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. That should be all she wrote here. And they do get a goal back through Tielemans, but what a debut for both Dolberg and Herod. And I think his name is pronounced Herod. I know I've said Herod a couple times, but I think it's Herod. He is from Morocco, so I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I really should have researched that before I started this, but... Okay, interest in Cyprian. That was a guy that I was looking at to bring in to replace Dozel, but I ultimately went with Jensen. He's been approached by Batiste. Nottingham Forest has secured the services of Julian Green. Best of luck to him. And now we're going to be going to Italy and see... What oh my god! Massimo Montanari. 1.2 million in value. I'm going to go ahead and sign you. Christian Ferrari. I tell you what, these are excellent. Wow, 1.8 million, Samuel Martini. Mario Montanari, awesome name, but I'm going to have to reject you. And Elia Guerra. I'll go ahead and sign you. I have these scouts going and scouting for 6 months. I might not even do that. I might just go with 3. Okay, Samuel Martini, 63 rated. I'm going to go ahead and promote you. Okay, Ferrari. Okay, we got 62 Montanari. He's too young to be promoted, unfortunately. Guerra. I'm going to go ahead and promote you, and I'm going to go ahead and promote you. And then we already got a youth development done and dusted, so at least for this season, we got a critical objective done, which is awesome. Now we just got to play at least 4 of these guys in 20 matches next year, which really shouldn't be that hard. Now let's see if we can find the guys that has potential to be special. I'm definitely gonna have to get this guy loaned out, so I'm gonna go ahead and loan list him. There's potential. I should really actually loan list all the guys that I have graduated. That really would be the smart thing to do. Byler, do I have him loaned? Yeah, I do. Ferrari. Wait a minute. Let's see. How tall? Oh, he's 6'2". And hopefully he'll be trained as a center back. Yep. Good pace, good physicality. He definitely looks like a center back. I'm going to go ahead and train him under that position. Okay, who else did I graduate? I was at center forward. Which I don't play a formation with a center forward. He can also play as a cam. Let's see. Let's see. Good pace, good dribbling. He looks like a cam. Cam 2 weeks. I already got plenty of wingers, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put Guerra under the cam position. And once I get these guys to the proper positions, I'm going to go ahead and loan list them. Hopefully they can go and get some game time. But we are going to switch to... well, first of all, let me go ahead and switch Ampadu for our first team. Tanganga will be getting another game for me here in this return leg against Derry. And then after this game, we'll be getting our final scouting report in from Belgium. Transfer for Chilufya? Absolutely not. He is my main backup winger, so I'm going to go ahead and block that. Thomas May, I'll accept that 1-year deal from Huddersfield. But we're going to go ahead and, again with the go ahead, I do apologize about that. But we'll play this game against Derry. And I'm going to go ahead, clear skies at Pluff Lane. It is 8 o'clock at night though, but I'm going to go ahead and put our... But I'll be wearing the blue kits when we take on Newcastle at St. James. That way we get to see the Premier League branding on those particular kits. But I'm going to go ahead and put the away kits on them. That way it doesn't look like I'm playing against Sunderland. Okay, I'd be lying if I said that I think I might recognize Amos and Gilchrist on the Derry side, though I'm probably thinking of other people, so... But we are going to go ahead and play our second team. This is the first game I'm actually playing with Emil Kraft and Miguel Moyano, so this should be rather... Oh, no, so Jensen. So this should be rather exciting. You see Chalufia, the man that we rejected a deal from Leverkusen for.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And a lot at stake tonight because it's...
And by the way, this is our 30th episode. I forgot to mention that before, but this is episode 30 in our career mode already. So we're definitely in our way in this particular career mode.
Do they attack from the start? They need to put the pressure on.
Okay, McLaughlin.
Difficult to stop him.
Okay, Andre Yvonne. Let's see why you're using your head. That's okay. He managed to score anyways. I don't know why he didn't use his foot there. Like I said, Andre Yvonne is the last surviving member of the MasterBucks squad still in this team.
Get the ball into the box from wide areas, and I bet he can't believe the
former number 9, now he was number 16, as Kasper Dolberg is now our new number 9.
Just to check on the aggregate score,
Oops.
It is 2-0.
There we go. Nice.
Jensen.
Okay, Brown, I saw you making that move. I don't know why you stopped running. Which I do need to sort out his contract. I tried to delegate his renewal, but he was asking for way. He was asking for $90,000 despite being 78 rated. I'm not paying. I am not paying that kind of money for a 78 rated backup. Okay, Yvonne.
Surely, a goal, another one. It's turning into an absolute.
And there's Andre Yvonne with his signature backflips, and I think that should be all she wrote here. If they come back from a 4-0 aggregate, then I'm not going to be very happy. Which they don't. Dunworthy ended up getting injured for them. Yvonne ended up getting a yellow card. And I think what I'm going to do is, at least for the Premier League, I'll be playing with my first team. And also FA Cup, I'll be playing with my first team. And in every other competition, I'll be playing with my second team. Hopefully that doesn't cause too many issues as far as playtime and whatnot. Okay, match rescheduled. Manchester United, Peterborough, and Bournemouth have been rescheduled. I'm not sure how that impacts us. Okay, it looks like... Only good one here is Tristan Geertz. I'm going to go ahead and sign him. Everybody else looks not good. Louis Dumont. Reject. Gaspard van der Velde. Awesome name, but reject. Dorian de Groot. Reject. And Anthony Goossens. Not a great overall, not a good value, but the potential is good. I'll sign you. Why not? Okay, let's look at who we brought in. Okay, Goossens. 16-year-old, 52 rated. Cam, potential of up to 94. Gonna put the attacking midfielder plan on him. Okay, Geertz, another CDM. I've been getting a lot of CDMs even though I don't really play. I don't play a formation that accommodates a CDM. Though it does look like he can be a center back. So I'm gonna train. How tall is he? Okay, he's only 5'4". I say only, but I forget. What is it, Chiellini or one of those Italian center backs? It's only like 5'7" and does the job. So I can't really. It's good to have a tall center back, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker. But we are going to sim ahead here. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like we got another playoff round to go yet, so we'll be simming this match against Newcastle, and then we'll be ending the episode there, and then we'll be starting off the next episode by playing these two games. I believe that's against Lechia Gdansk, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll be starting up, which, by the way, from the next episode up until the halfway point will be not commentary for me, so. But we are going to go and at least play a little bit of this Newcastle game, because we do have an objective of getting at least 1 goal in 5 away games. I'd much rather get that nipped in the bud right now. Which May has been loaned out, which is good news. Hopefully he'll have a good time with Huddersfield. But we're up against Newcastle, who are currently 14th in the Premier League right now. And at the time of recording this, they are at 12th in the table after a 4-0 win against Leicester. So that gives you an idea of how far in advance I'm recording this, even though you guys are watching this much later. But we are traveling to St. James. We are taking on my favorite team. Clear skies at St. James. Okay, they got Venus up front. Berghaus. They got Brighton Davy Klaassen. Miggy playing in center mid for reasons. Catherine Thuram they brought in. There's a guy that was linked to them in real life. Matt Ritchie playing on the left back. Which I never really was a fan of Matt Ritchie playing in left back. But Gigot is the captain. Boateng, I'm not sure which Boateng is. Dubravka in between the sticks. A drastically different Newcastle team, admittedly. But you can see Matt Ritchie right there. We are going to play. We'll keep Newcastle's home kits on. I do want to see the Premier League branding for the blue kits, though. But Sean Longstaff will be playing, and, well, not because Emil Kraft is on the bench, but Sean Longstaff, at least, will be playing against his former club, so. And this is FIFA 21. The likes of Kieran Trippier and Bruno Guimaraes were not part of this team just yet, so this is a rather not so great Newcastle team, to put it kindly.
All eyes on one man.
Yep.
Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point live on EA TV.
Hopefully he will. But like I said, I think I'm just going to play long enough for us to score that away goal, and then I'm going to go ahead and sim this game.
Special place in the football world. We're at St James's Park here in Newcastle upon Tyne. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action.
You see the tifo of Alan Shearer, which is absolutely awesome.
And they face AFC Wimbledon.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one.
Greatest striker in Premier League history. I don't care what anybody says.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Oh, that could have been very bad. I timed that very badly. Look at Dolberg. Holy hell. Kasper Dolberg is turning to be an awesome striker. Okay, Elise. Which Dolberg kind of backed off there for reasons. Maybe because he couldn't find a good lane or a lane that he liked. But Elise was right there. And I got my away goal. I'm going to go ahead. I'm expecting Newcastle to get something from us, but. Okay, they do come back and win. Dolberg could have tied the game had he not missed a penalty, so that's kind of bad. But we do drop all 3 points, unfortunately. So, I mean, fair play to Newcastle, but Our objective is not to win the Premier League. Our objective is to finish mid-table. But yeah, we are up against Lechia Gdansk here in the Europa League. Now, if we win this playoff round, then we're gonna get and go to the group stages. And let's see where we're at in the Premier League right now. We are 8th. We got the win and we got a loss. West Ham up front alongside Southampton. That's interesting. Fellow New Boys Cardiff 17th, and then Stoke is in 12th. But we are going to sim forward to this match against Lechia Gdansk, which we'll be starting off the next episode with. Now, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to play this away leg just long enough for us to get the away goal. Same thing with Bournemouth. And as a matter of fact, we're going to feature these 5 games in the next episode. We're going to sim this home match against Manchester United, then play these games. We're going to play this game against... But we're going to play both these games against Gdansk, as well as this game against Bournemouth, as well as this cup fixture against Peterborough. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. Like I said, there will not be any commentary going forward up until the Christmas, which was the halfway point. Another offer from Nottingham Forest, which Nottingham Forest seem to really like our players, which I don't mind because I do have a soft spot for Nottingham Forest, which at the time of recording this, they are in the 4th position in the Premier League. Wouldn't it be amazing if they end up getting Champions League football? They may end up being this season's Aston Villa, which by the time you guys are recording this, then a lot could change. But nice to see Nottingham Forest getting some, especially under the management of Nuno Espirito Santo, whatever his last name is, former Wolves manager. I'm just glad he's finding some success. Which you can see Koyach right there, a guy that we got from for our Dijon career mode already with 3 goals in the Europa League. So that's pretty darn awesome. But we are going to go ahead and, like I said, we will be finishing off the rest of August in the next video. It will not be with commentary from me, so hope you guys looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I will see you guys again next time.